Hey there.
Hi there.
Hi.
My name is Renee Bonasil, and I'm the Director of Education for the Idaho Shakespeare Festival. Welcome to our June Shakespeare Festival intensive performances. Thank you. We have two performances for you this afternoon. The first one is our Shakespeare Intensive 1 group, which is a large group led by Chad Showhead and Jamie Nebaker. The Advanced Shakespeare Intensive will go second, and that's led by Dakota Brown and Liberty Leeds. Thank you so much for coming this afternoon. I know that was a little bit of a change. We do have our professional videographer out here this afternoon videotaping the performances. So if perchance you had a family member that was unable to attend because of that change, then we have a little sign-up sheet where you can write down your email, and when those DVDs are ready, I will email you, and you can email me your address, and I can mail you one, or you can stop by and pick it up. All right? And that's just from us to make sure that everybody that you want to see this incredible performance gets to see it. We also have t-shirts on sale over there. They're just $10. They're School of Theater t-shirts. Thank you to Chad and Jamie and Dakota and Liberty. These students are better off because of fabulous teachers like you. As you know, tonight we have our final performance of As You Like It on this main stage. The house is oversold, and the house opens at 6:30. So as soon as the performances are done, we're going to ask that everybody exit out those doors, because people will be lining up over here to be able to get in. And if you could just help us out and do us a favor by picking up all of your trash and recyclables and take them over there for the trash and the recyclables over there, so that that'll make our cleanup job a little bit faster and a little bit easier. Yeah? Yeah, you guys excited? We got a couple of fabulous shows for you. Thank you so much again, and we hope to see you out at the festival this summer. Have a wonderful afternoon.
Hey everybody, I'm
Hello.
Chad.
And I'm Jamie.
We were the teachers for Intensive 1. We are doing a Shakespeare play that has never before ever been produced, which is pretty special. We are performing As You Like a Midsummer Love's Labor's Dream.
Dream,
okay, that's the name of the title.
yeah.
In 3D, yeah.
Oh, in 3D, yeah. We had 19 incredible students, and so they all got to take the part of a lover lost in this beautiful forest. And so, yeah, I think that about sums up what you're about to see.
We have one cast adjustment, so you are going to see one student on stage with a script. She is filling in last minute for another student who was unable to perform for the role. So, yeah, please, other than that,
Enjoy the show.
enjoy.
Okay, why don't you put it in the cupboard outside the back door? No. Thank you. Bye.
these woods, and here am I, and wild within these woods, because I cannot meet my Hermia. Get thee gone, and follow me no more.
You draw me, you hard-hearted adamant, yet you draw not iron, for my heart is as true as steel. Leave you your power to draw, and I shall have no power to follow you.
Do I entice you? Do I speak you fair? Or rather, do I not, in plainest truth, say that I do not, nor I cannot love you?
And even for that, do I love you the more.
Tempt not too much the hatred of my spirit, for I am sick when I look on thee.
And I'm sick when I look not on you.
I'll run from thee and hide me in the brakes, and leave thee to the mercy of wild beasts.
The wildest hath not such a heart as you. Run when you will.
The story shall be changed. The story shall be changed.
A maid as I am, to travel forth so far. Beauty provoketh thieves sooner than gold. But were it not better that I did suit me all points like a man? I'll have a swashing and a martial outside, as many other mannish cowards have, that do outface it with their semblances.
And what shall I call thee when thou art a man?
I'll have no worse a name than Jove's own page, and therefore I shall be called Ganymede.
Wandering in the wood. To speak troth, I have forgot our way. We'll rest us, Hermia, if you think it good, and tarry for the comfort of the day.
Be it so, Lysander, find you out of bed, but for I, on this bank, will rest my head.
One turf shall serve as a pillow for us both. One heart, one bed, two bosoms, and one troth.
Nay, good Lysander, for my sake, my dear, lie further off yet. Do not lie so near.
Here is my bed. Sleep, give thee all his rest.
For half that wish, the wisher's eyes be pressed.
Who is here? Weeds of Athens he doth wear. This is he, my master said. Despise the Athenian maid. And the maiden, sleeping sound, on the dank and dirty ground. Pretty soul, she durst not lie near this lack love, this kill courtesy. Churl, upon thy eyes I throw all the power this charm doth owe. When thou wakest, let love forbid sleep his seat on thy eyelid. So awake when I am gone, for now I must to Oberon.
Stay, though thou kill me, sweet Demetrius.
I charge thee hence, and do not haunt me thus.
Oh, wilt thou darkling leave me? Do not so.
Stay! On thy peril, I alone will go.
I'm out of breath in this fond chase. The more my prayer, the lesser is my grace. Happy is Hermia, wheresoe'er she lies, for she hath blessed and attractive eyes. How came her eyes so bright? Not with salt tears. If so, my eyes are oftener washed than hers. But who is here? Lysander, on the ground? I see no blood, no wound. Lysander, if you live, good sir, awake.
And run to the fire for thy sweet sake. Transparent Helena, nature shows art. That through thy bosom makes me see thy heart. Where's Demetrius? Oh, how fit a word that vile name is to perish on my sword.
Do not say so, Lysander. Say not so. What though he love your Hermia? Lord, what though? Yet Hermia loves you, then be content.
Content with Hermia? No, I do repent the tedious minutes I've spent. Not Hermia, but Helena I love. Who would not change a raven for a dove? The will of man is by reason swayed, and reason says you are the worthier maid.
Wherefore was I to this keen mockery born? When at your hands did I deserve this scorn? Good troth, you do me wrong. Good sooth, you do in such disdainful manner me to woo. But fare you well. Perforce I must confess, I thought you, Lord, of more true gentleness. Oh, that a lady of one man refused, should of another, therefore be abused.
All my powers address your love, might to honor Helen and to be her knight.
Help me, Lysander, help me! 'Tis thy best to pluck this crawling serpent from my breast. I mean, for pity, what a dream was here. Lysander, do look how quick it's here. Lysander? What removed? Lysander? Lord? What out of hearing? Gone? No sound, no word? Alack, where are you? Speak, and if you hear, speak of all loves. I swoon almost with fear. No? Then I well perceive you not nigh, either death or you all find immediately.
Now, madam, summon up your dearest spirits. Consider who the king, your father, sends, and what's his embassy. To parley with the matchless Navarre and plead no less weight than Aquitaine, a dowry for a queen.
Good Lord, Boyer, you are not ignorant. Navarre hath made a vow. Till painful study shall it wear 3 years, no woman may approach his silent court. Tell him the daughter of the King of France importunes personal conference with his grace.
Proud of employment? Willingly I go.
All pride is willing pride, and yours is so. Who are the votaries that are vow fellows with this virtuous duke?
Lord Longueville's one.
Know you the man?
I know, madam. At a marriage feast I met this. Longueville. A man of sovereign parts, he is esteemed. The only soil of his fair virtue's claws is a sharp wit matched to blunter will.
Such short-lived wits do wither as they grow. Who are the rest?
The young you made a well accomplished youth, for he hath wit to make you ill-shaped good, and shape to win grace, though he had no wit.
Another of these students at the time was there with him, if I have heard a truth. Baron they call him, but a merrier man. Within the limit of becoming mirth, I never spent an hour's talk with all. God bless my ladies. Are they all in love that everyone her own hath garnished with such bedecking ornaments of praise?
Fair princess, welcome to the court of Navarre.
Fair, I give you back again. And welcome, I have not yet. The roof of this court is too high to be yours. And welcome to the wide fields, too base to be mine.
Hear me, dear lady, I have sworn an oath.
I hear your grace hath sworn out housekeeping. It is deadly sin to keep that of my lord, and sin to break it.
Madam, I will if suddenly I may.
You will the sooner that I were away, for you'll prove perjured if you make me stay.
Did not I dance with you in the Brabant once?
Did not I dance with you in the Brabant once?
I know you did.
How needless was it then to ask the question?
You must not be so quick.
'Tis long of you that spur me with such questions.
Your wit's too hot. It speeds too fast. Twill tire.
Not till it leaves the rider in the mire.
What time of day?
The hour that only fools should ask.
And fair befall your mask.
fair befall the face of covers.
And send you many lovers.
Amen, so you be none.
Nay, then I will be gone.
You may not come, fair princess, in my gates. But here without you shall be so received. As you shall deem yourself lodged in my heart, tomorrow we shall visit you again.
Sweet health and fair desires consort your grace.
Thy own wish I thee in every place.
In respect it is in the fields, it pleaseth me well, but in respect it is not in court, it is tedious. For thou art damned for not being at court. For if thou wast never at court, thou never sawest good manners. And if thou never sawest good manners, then thy manners must be wicked, and wickedness is sin. Sin is damnation.
From the east to western end, No jewel is like Rosalind. Let no fair be kept in mind, but the fair to Rosalind.
If heart do lack a hind, let him seek out Rosalind. Sweetest nut hath sourest rind. Such a nut is Rosalind. He that sweetest rose will find must find love's prick and Rosalind.
Peace, you dull fool.
Trow you who hath done this?
I proceed. Now tell me who it is.
It is young Orlando.
Orlando?
Orlando?
Alas the day! What shall I do with my doublet and hose? What did he when thou sawest him? What said he? How looked he? And where remains he? Did he ask me? And when shalt thou see him again? Answer me in one word.
You must borrow Gargantua's mouth first.
But doth he know that I am in this forest and in man's apparel? Sweet, say on.
I found him under a tree, like a dropped acorn. Soft, comes he not here?
'Tis he. Slink by, not him. I will speak to him like a saucy lackey, and under the habit play the knave with him. Do you hear, Forrester?
Very well. What would you?
There's a man, haunts the forest, that abuses our young plants with carving Rosalind on their barks. If I could meet this fancy monger, I would give him some good counsel, for he seems to have the quotidian of love upon him.
I am he that is so love-shaped. I pray you tell me your remedy.
Love is merely a madness, yet I profess curing it by counsel.
Did you ever cure any so?
Yes, one and in this manner. He was to imagine me, his love, his mistress, and I set him every day to woo me, and thus I cured him.
I would not be cured, youth.
I would cure you, if you would but call me Rosalind, and come but every day to my cot, and woo me. Will you go?
With all my heart, good youth.
Nay, you must call me Rosalind.
Afflict me with thy mocks, pity me not, and till that time I shall not pity thee.
Wherefore do you follow her like foggy south, puffing with wind and rain? 'Tis fools such as you that makes the world full of ill-favored children. Mistress. Sell when you can. You are not for all markets. Cry the man mercy. Love him. Take his offer. Foul is most foul, being foul to be a scoffer. So, take her to thee. Shepherd, fare you well.
Sweet youth, I pray you, chide a year together. I'd rather hear you chide than this man woo. Whoever loved it not loved at first sight.
Sweet Phoebe,
Ha! What thou sayest, Silvius?
I would have you.
Silvius, the time was that I hated thee, but since thou canst talk of love so well, I will endure.
Loose now and then a scattered smile, and that I'll live upon.
Knowest now the youth that spoke to me erewhile?
Not very well, but I have met him oft.
Think not I love him, though I ask for him. There was a pretty redness in his lip. The best thing in him is his complexion. I love him not, nor hate him not. Yet I have more cause to hate him than to love him. For what he had to do to chide at me like that, I will be bitter with him in passing short. Go with me, Silvius.
Phoebe with all my heart!
Come apace, good Audrey. I'll fetch up your goats, Audrey. And how now? Am I the man yet? Doth my simple feature content you?
Your features? Lord warrant us. What features?
I am here with thee and thy goats as the most capricious poet, honest Ovid, were among the gods. Truly, I would the gods had made thee poetical.
I do not know what poetical is. Is it honest in deed and word? Is it a true thing?
No, truly, for the truest poetry is the most feigning, and lovers are given to poetry.
Would you not have me honest?
No, truly, and to cast honesty upon a foul slut, or to put good meat into an unclean dish.
I am not a slut, although I think the gods I am foul.
Praise be the gods for thy foulness. Sluttishness may come hereafter, but be it as it may, I will marry thee.
Well, the gods give us joy.
Come, good Audrey, we must be married, or we must live in bawdry.
Every time we speak, you are spitting in my mouth. If I could take it somewhere.
I took him sleeping. That is finished too. And the Athenian woman by his side, that when he waked, of force she must be eyed. This the woman, but not this the man. Oh, why rebuke you him that loves you so? Lay breath so bitter on your bitter foe.
For thou, I fear, hast given me cause to curse. If thou hast slain Lysander in his sleep, being our shoes in blood, plunge in the deep, and kill me too. What's this to my Lysander? Where is he? Ah, good Demetrius, wilt thou give him me?
I would rather give his carcass to my hounds.
Out, dog, out, cur! Thou drivest me past the bounds of maiden's patience. Hast thou slain him then?
You spend your passion on a misprized mood. I am not guilty of Lysander's blood.
See me no more, whether he be dead or no.
There is no following her in this fierce vein. Here, therefore, for a while, I will remain. Captain of our fairy band, Helena is here at hand, and the youth, mistook by me, pleading for a lover's fee. Shall we thereupon pageant see? Lord, what fools these mortals be!
Why should you think that I should wound scorn? How can these things in me seem scorn to you? Bearing the badge of faith to prove them true?
You do advance your cunning more and more. When truth kills truth, oh devilish holy fray! These vows are Hermia's. Will you give her o'er?
I had no judgment when to her I swore.
Nor none in my mind. Now you give her o'er.
Demetrius loves her, and he loves not you.
Oh! Helena, goddess,
crystal is muddy. Oh, how ripe and show. Thy lips, those kissing cherries, tempting grow. Oh, let me kiss this princess of pure white, this sail of bliss.
Oh, spite, oh, hell. I see you are all bent to set against me for your merriment. You are both rivals and love Hermia. Now both rivals, to mock Helena, a trim exploit, a manly enterprise, to conjure tears up in a poor maid's eyes with your derision.
Why unkindly didst thou leave me so?
Why should he stay? Whom doth press to go?
With love to press Lysander from my side.
Lysander's love that would not let him bide? Fair Helena, who more engilds the night than all your fiery O's and eyes of light.
You speak not as you think. It cannot be.
Lo, she is one of this confederacy. Now I perceive they've conjoined all three to fashion this false sport in spite of me. Injurious Hermia, most ungrateful maid, have you conspired? Have you with these contrived to bait me with this foul derision?
I am amazed at your passionate words. I scorn you not. It seems you scorn me.
Have you not set Lysander, as in scorn, to follow me and praise my eyes and face, and made your other love, Demetrius?
I understand not what you mean by this.
I do. Perserver, counterfeit, sad looks, make mouths upon me when I turn my back, wink each at other, hold the sweet jest up. This sport, well carried, shall be chronicled. If you have any pity, grace, or manners, you would not make me such an argument. But fare ye well, 'tis partly my own fault, which death or absence soon shall remedy.
Stay, gentle Helena. Hear my excuse, my love, my life, my soul. Fair Helena.
If she cannot entreat, I can compel.
If thou say so, withdraw and prove it too.
Lysander, where'd you thanks to all this?
Away, you Ethiop.
Oh, me. You juggler, you canker blossom, you thief of love. What? Have you come by night and stolen my love's heart for him?
Fie, you canker, you puppet, you...
Puppet? Why so? Aye, that way goes the game. Now I perceive that she hath made compare between our statures. She urged her height, and with her personage, her tall personage, her height forsooth, she hath prevailed with him. And are you grown so high in his esteem because I am so dwarfish and low? How low am I, thou painted maple? Speak, how low am I? I am not yet so low that I can reach my nails unto thine eyes.
I pray you, though you mock me, gentlemen, let her not hurt me.
Be not afraid, she shall not harm thee, Helena.
No, sir, she shall not, though you take her part.
When she is angry, she is keen and shrewd. She was a vixen when she went to school. And though she be but little, she's fierce.
Little again, nothing but low and little. Why must you suffer her to flout me like thus? Let me come to her.
Get you gone, you dwarf, you minimus, hindering not grass maid, you bead, you acorn. Now follow if thou darest, prove who's right, that thine or mine is most in Helena.
Follow, nay, I'll go with thee cheek by jowl. You mistress, this coil's all long of you. Nay, go not back.
I will not trust you, nor will I stay in your cursed company. Your hands and mine are quicker for a fray. My legs are longer, though, to run away.
I'm amazed, and know not what to say.
Oh, my dear Orlando, your brother and my sister no sooner met, but they looked. No sooner looked than they made a pair of stairs to marriage. They're in the very wrath of love, and they will together. Clubs cannot part them.
They shall be married tomorrow, Ganymede. But oh, how bitter a thing it is to look into happiness through another man's eyes.
Why then, tomorrow, can I not serve your turn for Rosalind?
I can live no longer by thinking.
Believe then, if you please, that I can do strange things. I have, since I was 3-year-old, conversed with a magician. If you do love Rosalind so near the heart as your gesture cries it out, tomorrow then shall you marry her.
Youth, you have done me much ungentleness.
You are there followed by faithful shepherd. Look upon him, love him. He worships you.
Tell this youth what 'tis to love. Tell this youth what 'tis to love.
It is to be all made of sighs and tears, and so am I for Phoebe.
And I for Ganymede.
And I for Rosalind.
And I for... no woman. It is to be all made of faith and service, and so am I for Phoebe.
And I for Ganymede.
And I for Rosalind.
And I for no woman.
It is to be all made of fantasy, all made of passion, and all made of wishes. And so am I for Phoebe.
And I for Ganymede.
And I for Rosalind.
And I for no woman. Pray you no more of this. 'Tis like the howling of Irish wolves against the moon. I will help you if I can. And I would love you if I could. Tomorrow meet me all together. I will marry you if ever I marry woman. But if you do refuse to marry me, you'll give yourself to this most faithful shepherd. I will satisfy you if ever I satisfied man, and you shall be married tomorrow. And I will content you if what pleases you contents you, and you shall be married tomorrow. Up and down, up and down. I will lead them up and down. I am feared in field and town, goblin, lead them up and down. Here comes one.
Where art thou, proud Demetrius?
Here, villain, drawn and ready. Where art thou?
I will be with thee straight.
Follow me then, to plainer ground. Lysander, speak again. Thou run away, thou coward? Art thou fled? Thou coward? Art thou bragging to the stars, telling the bushes that thou lookest for wars, and wilt not come? Yeah, art thou there? Follow my voice. We'll try no manhood here.
He goes before me and still dares me on. When I come where he calls, then he is gone. The villain is much lighter heeled than I. I followed fast, but faster he did fly. That fallen am I in a dark, uneven way, and here more resting.
Abide me if thou darest, for well I wot. Thou runnest before me, shifting every place, and not stand before me, nor look me in the face. Where art thou now? Come hither, I am here. Now go thy way. Faintness constraineth me to measure out my length on this cold bed.
O weary night, O long and tedious night, abate thy hour, shine comfort from the east, that I may back to Athens by daylight, from these that my poor company detest, and sleep that sometimes shut up sorrows, and steal me while for mine own company.
My legs can keep no pace with my desires. Here I'll rest me till the break of day. Heaven shield Lysander if they mean a fray.
On the ground, sleep sound. I'll apply to your eye gentle lover's remedy. When thou wakest, thou takest true delight in the sight of thy former lady's eye. And the country proverb known that every man should take his own. And your waking shall be known. Jack shall have Jill, naught shall go ill. The man shall have his mare again, and all shall be well.
What was sent to you from fair domain?
Madam, this glove.
Did he not send you twain?
Yes, and moreover, some 1,000 verses of a faithful lover, a huge translation of hypocrisy, vilely complied profound simplicity.
This and these pearls to me sent long ago. This letter's no more than half a mile.
I think no less. Dost thou not wish in heart that the chain were longer and the letter shorter?
Aye, or I would
These hands never part.
We are wise girls to mock our lovers so. They are worse fools to purchase mocking so. That same Barone I'll torture ere I go. Oh, that I knew he were but in the week. Oh, how I would make him fawn and beg and seek. None are so surely caught when they are catched, as wit turned fool, folly wisdom hatched, hath wisdom's warrant and help of school, and wit's own grace to grace a learned fool. Here comes Boyer, and mirth in his face.
Oh, I am stabbed with laughter. Where's her grace?
Thy news, Boyer?
Prepare, madam, prepare. Love doth approach disguised. Armed with arguments, you'll be surprised.
But what? Come they to visit us?
They do. They're apparelled thus, like Muscovites or Russians, as I guess. Their purpose to parley, court, and dance. And everyone his love feet will advance unto his several mistress, which they'll know by favor several which they did bestow.
And will they so? The gallant shall be tasked. For ladies, we will everyone be masked. Hold, Rosalind, this favor thou shalt wear, so shall the king court thee for his dear. Hold, take thou this, my sweet, and give me thine. So shall Barone take me for Rosaline, and change your favors too. So shall your loves move contrary, deceived by these removes. The effect of my intent is to cross theirs. They do it but in mocking merriment, and mock for mock is only my intent. So shall we stay, mocking intended game, and they well mocked depart away with shame.
The trumpet sounds, be masked. The maskers come. All hail the richest beauties of the earth. A holy parcel of the fairest dames that turn their backs to mortal views. Their eyes, villain, their eyes. That ever turn their eyes to mortal views.
Is this your perfectness?
What would these strangers know their minds, Boyer?
What would you with the princess? Nothing but peace and gentle visitation? Nothing but peace and gentle visitation.
Tell them that they have, and bid them so be gone.
She says you haven't, and you may be gone.
Say to her we have measured many miles to tread with her a measure on this grass. Will you not dance? How come thus estranged?
You took the moon at full, but now she's changed. Light-handed mistress, one sweet work with thee. Honey and milk and sugar, there's three.
Will you vouchsafe for me to change a word?
Name it.
Fair lady. Fair? Say you so? Fair lord, I take that for a fair lady.
What? Was your vizard made without a tongue?
You have a double tongue within your mask and can afford my speechless visored half. One word in private with you, ere I die.
Bleat softly, then the butcher hears her cries.
Not one word more, my maids. Break off, break off. By heaven, I'll try being who here scoff.
Farewell, mad wenches, you have simple wits.
What do you do, French rose and instruments?
Oh, there were lamentable cases. The king was right
sweet madam, and fair time of day.
We've had pastimes here and a pleasant game. A mess of Russians left us but of late.
How, madam? Russians?
Russians! Aye, in truth, my lord. Trim gallants, full of courtship and of state. Were you not here but even now disguised?
Madam, I was.
Rosalind, what did the Russian whisper in your ear? Madam, he swore that he did hold me dear, adding that he'd wed me, or else die my lover. The noble lord most honorably doth uphold his word.
What means you, madam? By my life, my troth, I never swore this lady such an oath.
By heaven you did, and to confirm it plain, you have me this, but here, have it again.
My faith, and this the princess I did give. I knew her by this jewel in her sleeve.
Pardon me, sir, this jewel she did wear, and Lord Barone, I thank him, is my dear.
I see the trick on't, here is a consent. Knowing aforehand of our merriment, to dash it out like a Christmas comedy. The ladies did change favors, and we, following the signs, wooed with the sign of she. Now, to our perjury to add more terror, we are again forsworn in will and error.
I'm sorry, madam, for the news I bring is heavy on my tongue. The king, your father, dead for my life. Even so, my tale is told.
How fares your majesty?
Oyez, prepare, we will await tonight.
Madam, not so. I do beseech you, stay.
Farewell, worthy lord. A heavy heart bears not a nimble tongue.
Honest plain words best pierce the ear of grief. For your sakes, we have played foul plays with our oaths. Your beauty, ladies, hath much deformed us, fashioning our humors, even to the opposed end of our intents.
We have received your letters full of love, your favors, the ambassadors of love, and in our maiden council rated them at courtship, pleasant jest, and courtesy, and therefore met your loves in their own fashion, like a merriment.
Our letters, madam, showed much more than just.
So did our looks. We did not quote them so.
Now, in the latest minute of the hour, grant us your loves.
A time methinks too short to make a world without end bargain in. No, no, my lord, your grace is perjured much, full of dear guiltiness, and therefore this. Go with speed to some forlorn and naked hermitage, remote from all the pleasures of the world, and there stay until the 12 celestial signs have brought about the annual reckoning. At the expiration of the year, challenge me. Challenge me by this virgin palm, now kissing thine. I will be thine.
Hence, hermit, then. My heart is in thy breast.
But what to me, my love, but what to me?
Come when the king doth, my lady, come. Then, if I have much love, I'll give you some.
I'll serve thee true, and faithfully till then.
Yet swear not, lest ye be forsworn again.
What says Maria?
At a 12-foot's end, I'll change my black gown for a faithful friend.
I'll stay with patience, but the time is long.
Mistress, look on me, impose some service for thy love.
My lord Barone, you shall this 12th month term from day to day, visit the speechless sick, and still converse with groaning wretches, and your task shall be, with all the fierce endeavor of your wit, to enforce the pain impotent to smile.
A 12th month, what befall will befall. I'll dress a 12th month in a hospital.
Aye, sweet my lord, so I take my leave.
No, madam, we will bring you on your way.
Our wooing doth not end like an old play. Jack hath not Jill. These ladies' courtesy might as well made our sport a comedy.
Come, sir, it wants a 12-month and a day, then 'twill end.
That's too long for a play.
The words of Mercury are harsh to the songs of Apollo. You that way, we this way.
As I think, for truly would I speak, now do I bethink me, so it is, I came with Hermia hither.
But by some power it is. My love to Hermia, melted as the snow, seems to me now the only object
pleasure of mine eye is only Helena. Methinks I see things with departed eye when everything seems double.
So methinks I have found Demetrius like a jewel, mine own and not mine own.
Are you sure that we are awake? It seems to me that yet we sleep, we dream. Do not you think the Duke was here and bid us follow him?
Peace ho! I bar confusion. 'Tis I must make the conclusion of these most strange events. Here's to 6 that must take hands, to join in Hymen's bands. While's a wedlock hymn we sing, feed yourselves with questioning, while reason wonder may diminish, how thus we match when these things finish.
Proceed